This is Mr. Anderson for Cala Community College, and today we're going to be doing page 167 in the Blumen Statistics book for problem number 16. It says these are the size of like water dams. The data represents the volume in cubic yards of the largest dams in the United States and South America. Construct a box plot of the data for each region and compare the distributions. Alright, so what I have here is two sets of data. Luckily, these pieces of data are in order, but since I'm going to compare both of those, I'm going to make my line here, and I'm going to check out my minimum, which is, of the two groups, 46,000 seems to be the minimum. So maybe starting with 40,000, this would be our thousands of cubic, thousands of cubic yards. And it looks like my highest is going to be 311,000. So if I'm trying to go from 40 to 311,000, let's see, I would need like 30 some tick marks to go by 10,000s. So maybe going by 20s might be appropriate, but it's a pretty long way to go here. So maybe going by 40s might be more appropriate. So 40, 80, 120, 160, 200,000, and then 240, 280, and then 320. I could have spread this out a lot more on my box and whisker plot line, but this will do. And what I'm going to do is have the United States at the top and South America, and South America at the bottom there. So I'll have two box and whisker plots, and to do that, what we need is the 5-number summary. In a box and whisker plot, if a box and whisker plot looks like this here, we need the minimum, the maximum, we need the median, that's what we'll find after we get our min-max, and then the Q1 and the Q3. So let's take a look at the United States. The minimum is 50,000, so let's put our dot for the minimum here at 50,000, and our maximum is 125,000, so that's going to be our maximum right there. Now our median, since we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the median is going to be between 77,700 and 66,500. So what I will do is add these two up, 77,700 plus 66,500, hit enter, divided by 2. So my median is going to be 72,100 cubic yards of water. So let's see, 72 is going to be about right there. And now I'm going to look at my Q1 and Q3. My Q1 is going to be right here, and my Q3 is going to be here. So I'm going to find the averages of these two. So 62,850 plus 52,435. Add these two together, divide by 2. This gives me 57,624.5, or 42.5 for my Q1 in terms of cubic yards, and 57,000, it's going to be about right there. And then between 92,000, add that up with 78,000 and 78,008, divide by 2. This gives me a Q3 of 85,004 cubic yards. And 85,004, that's just right after 80 right there. So there is our box and whisker plot for America. Now, one of the things that I'm now noticing that my dot is just probably a little bit too far to the right, because 125,000 would be just right after the 120,000, so that's probably a little bit further to the right, and I can't really erase what I'm writing here. So now we're going to look at South America. Okay, so my lowest data point in South America is 46, so let's take that a little bit to the left of the 50. And my highest data point is 311, so here's 311 right there. Now we're going to go to the median, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of data, so our median is between these two. So I add up 105,944. plus 102,014 divided by 2, I get 103,979 as my median. So 103,000, that's going to be probably between the 80 and the 120. There's my median. So now I'm going to go and take a look at my Q1's really easy because my Q1 is this middle number out of these three. So 56,000, which is probably, let's see, this is 40, this would be 60, so 50 is 6 is a little bit to the right of that dot we made for America. And then our Q3 is going to be 274,000, so it's going to be very close to the 280. So there's our box and whisker plot comparing South America's distribution or variation among its water dams and USA's. And we can see that the USA has a much smaller distribution and also less variation. Even though there's more quantity of them, there's definitely less variation between them. And in South America, the min and max are incredibly spread out, and the Q1 and Q3 also contribute to a very large interquartile range of the middle 50%. All right, well, thank you for watching, and of course, send me questions if you have any other ideas or thoughts about your homework. All right, thank you for watching.